I'm a physicist. The simplest experiment you can do. See, the laptop has semi solid state condensed matter physics. And then there's wireless RF tech. There's some Wi-Fi going on, then optic fiber going on, transatlantic cables and all. The great experiment is it's a series of experiments. To make a laptop, first experiments were made on single MOSFETs, and then they made a processor with 1 billion MOSFETs. So the physics experiment I am doing is I'm checking 1 billion MOSFETs whether the OS and microcontrollers are working. So I'm typing, hi, how are you? So what's the physics experiment going on? Hi, how are you? Why didn't you translate? I don't know actually. Let's see. English. Oh, maybe we should just go to translate.google.com. See, it didn't work. So just hi, how are you? So we are verifying the physics of a lot of devices here. We're verifying the router, we're verifying the PC, the operating system. Operating system is also about 100 million lines of code, which had a history of evolution of operating systems and comparison, some competition between three OSs and all that. And then how is browser written is another great thing. It's a browser, it sends alphanumerics through the web through 64-bit parallel conversations through Wi-Fi and all that, and it goes across the ocean and then it comes back. So in this translate, there is also a code. I've written something called Harish Translate, but what is the translate code is more intimate. So I'll open my translate code. Yeah, this is the translate code. So yeah, so this, oh no, this is not the code actually. Oh my god, where's the translate code? Where is it? Yeah, it's here, sorry. So this is the translate code. I explained this long back, but yeah, it says hi, how are you? And then it looks for the same sentence in all the English and then looks for the Tamil sentence and brings it out and points it out as the answer. So that's one of the physics experiments. The other is the display. There are a lot of LEDs. So in the operating system, there are so many parallel softwares, and I don't know what is the, you know, you get icons and all these nice things. DOS, at least there was text code, and then it used to present text output, and then here some icons and all, and scrollable text. That was something so comfortable is there. And yeah, I don't know the physics of that, but it's an endless physics experiment, and it's a very rich physics experiment. The research which went into it, you need semiconductor physics. For that, you need isolation and all those things. For that, you need electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is basics. The microcontroller and all works based on electromagnetism. And there's material science to isolate the substances and make the materials, and make the processor itself. So there's material science. So when you're verifying this, you're verifying that the material science which went into making the devices are also exact. And then material science includes chemistry. So an experiment like Google Translate verifies chemistry experiment. So what else can you verify? Suppose you type something and it just comes there, it's coming. That's also a verification. But here there is a verification of some processing. And yeah, this is one of the simplest verifications. and it's a very nice physics experiment, and it includes other verification of higher level fields also. And yeah, so it also includes higher level theories, and you know so some social interaction of exchange of documents and all those things. I'll put another video about it, but yeah, I always wonder what is the physics experiment due to Google Translate, and get satisfied in the heart, because language speaks to the heart. Language speaks to the heart, and with that, you can be very happy. Thank you.